Hello again. Today and each day this week, we're continuing our month-long exploration of the concept of grace. And today, in the next couple of days, I have some quotes from Mark Nepo's Book of Awakening, which will also be the topic of a service toward the end of April. But these are all thoughts about grace. Today's quote from Mark Nepo says, "Each person is born with an unencumbered spot, free of expectation and regret, free of ambition and embarrassment, free of fear and worry, an umbilical spot of grace where we were first touched by God. It is this spot of grace that issues peace." Psychologists call this spot the psyche. Theologians call it the soul. Jung calls it the seat of the unconscious. Hindu masters call it Atman. Buddhists call it Dharma. Rilke calls it inwardness. Sufis call it Kalb. And Jesus calls it the center of our love. I love this idea that Nepo is expressing here, which, as he outlines, is an idea that can be found in a variety of different religious traditions, in a variety of different secular and sacred ways of thinking. It's the idea that there's some component of human beings that remains in some ways pure or untouched, that we can tap into or return to if we're willing to follow some sort of spiritual practice that returns us to this place, something that we can touch upon that can sustain and nourish and get us through. And that's the goal of much of religion. It's the goal of virtually every spiritual practice. It's the goal sometimes of psychoanalysis or therapy. It's the goal ultimately of being human, to find this untouched spot where we're free of fear and worry, free of ambition and embarrassment, free of expectation and regret.